I'm sure you've all met at least one gun salesperson at some point in your working life. They seem to have the Midas touch when it comes to finding and closing big deals. They rarely seem flustered, they attract the best and the brightest resources in the business to them, and they always seem to come out on top. One of the most fascinating and rewarding parts of my job is talking to key decision makers and finding out why they make the decisions they do. Why do they pick one vendor service over another? How do they differentiate between two very similar products? How often is it really all about price? Over the past 4 years, as I've sat and listened to these individuals talk, I've gradually formed a view that far from being on the decline, the sales profession, certainly in the business-to-business world, has never been more important than it is today. What these decision makers told me invariably related to people as much as it did to product or to price. As part of writing my book, Clinch, I've tried to distill down years of interviews, feedback surveys, and customer conversations to 7 key learnings about what sales winners do differently. It was a big task, and I'm sure I've left out some important points, but hopefully at least a couple of these will resonate with you. Firstly, they're humble. Despite their many successes, they almost always put the focus on their customer rather than on themselves. They're great listeners. Most have mastered the art of active listening, but they really care about what the customer wants and try to understand their needs, and that's really, really important. They educate. They bring new ideas to the table. They challenge the status quo. They don't just accept the information that's in front of them. They're also really good at making connections. They recognize that lots of people can add value to the process, and they make sure to bring those people in and make the right connections in the right place. Invariably, I found they also have a high EQ to complement a high IQ. They're incredibly attuned to body language, to facial expressions, and to non-verbal cues. They pick up on everything. They also understand, manage, and mitigate risk. It's rarely about closing the deal. It's ensuring a great outcome for the customer, which sales winners know will lead to more deals. And last but not least, they're also great storytellers. They collect war stories, anecdotes, customer testimonials, and then they liberally sprinkle them into conversations because they recognize the power of the stories and how compelling this can be. Win-loss review programs provide far more than just a collection of raw data and competitive intelligence. They offer an insight into the minds of our customers, an understanding of what motivates and alienates them, and they provide an incredible opportunity for us to learn how to become sales winners in the eyes of our customers. If you'd like to know more about Trinity's Win-Loss Review program, head to our website, click on the customer case study videos. You can drop us a note or give us a call to schedule in some time for a more in-depth discussion.